took this globe, we done did it. Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Penix. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Into the secondary past the 40. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Throwing Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's tackled for no gain. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this one to Adams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Out of the gun, White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Coming left is White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead. Brock got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Penix on 1st down. Connection made on the cross. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page. That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
With the score, Raiders 3, Falcons 0.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. Quick hitter complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion left. 2nd and 4. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now, off play action. Got a man, Bowers has it. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 37. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Robinson on the inside give. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's got it. Room to run. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's got it in the red zone. Spins out of one stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Devin Tompkins to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders, who have it, second and 9. Ritter looking to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that's a Vegas first down. Ritter. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Penix now on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 35 on second down. Escapes out to the left. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's on the move. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing here, Ritter. He'll get this to Tucker. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and that's good for a Raiders first. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give now to White. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. Continuing to move past the 45. Still fighting forward. Devontae Adams. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders need only one to take the lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Flushed out of the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Penix to throw. They'll get this out right side, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the grab. Oh, the football's loose. And the fumble recovery is made.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
It's White on the give. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Penix. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
On second down, Robinson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Oh no, the ball is loose! And he gets his own fumble, so the comeback hopes are still alive, but that clock keeps running.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on pain between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Ritter. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it. Complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it's fielded, but none returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
White trying this straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Ritter. That's taken in by Tucker. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pitts brings it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Penix here from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And it's going to be 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. To the left sideline, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Throwing from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a rush coming off the edge. And they block it. The Raider has a hole left. Room to run. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for two.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 6.
At the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. A give right side to White. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He makes the catch. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons find a way to tie it late. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. He's got it, room to run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Throwing now. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's brought down for a loss. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month.